Tell everybody what the Peace Corps is.
Right. I had never heard of it before in my life. I never knew it existed, never heard of it. And when I saw it, I was like, Peace Corps sounds like some mission trip and, or something like that. But the United States Peace Corps was started by John F. Kennedy to really give Americans the opportunity to take whatever skills they have. And they could be practical skills, skills you learn through your education or certifications, and you take those skills abroad to other countries and you help them to improve their lives in their country. So you literally leave the US and take whatever knowledge you know and help the world. Simple.
All right. That's all right. And you do it. So you sign up for a certain amount of time, which we'll talk about it a little bit. So
Yes.
what part, let's back up a teeny tiny bit to, you
Sure.
mentioned that you had never heard of it. College is a time of transformation. It's a time when we figure out what we're going to do, all kind of things like that. Where were you in your college journey? And when you think back to yourself then, before you saw this poster or when you were walking down the hallway, what were your goals and dreams and plans at that time?
My mindset was I'm going to be this great PR journalist. I love public speaking, love writing. And I was like, I'm going to be this person in front of the camera, representing some big company or at some big magazine or media news outlet. That was my mindset. Okay. That was the goal before I began to go down this path towards the Peace Corps.
And did you see the poster like your freshman year, or were you like closer to graduating and launching?
I saw the poster near the end of my freshman year. And I had a very good friend that I shared it with her. One of the things that the recruiter had mentioned was that you could actually have a friend go with you, kind of like a buddy system during the training. You may not end up in the same location. So I had a friend who I tried to convince her to go with me, to join with me. But the problem was she wanted to go to Africa and I did not want to go to Africa. So she ended up leaving before me. So I was a little jealous. But that ended up being the situation with that. But it was in my freshman year of
And
college.
then you carried it all the way through to graduation.
The feeling stuck with me all the way through graduation. I got distracted. I mentioned that in one of my books, Don't Get Bitter, Get Better, romance, right? But I ended up back on track with the mindset that you got to go. And I ended up going after graduation.
Beautiful.